Hi guys, it's Asandra Gentry. I'm here doing my video reflection number 4. For number 1, I identified with step number 3, which is tied to picking the emotional hooks that draw us in and hold people's attention. The 3 most commonly and widely used emotional hooks are fear, food, and sex. Fear is a universal motivator for all people, all ages, all cultures, because our brains are hardwired to use fear as a protective mechanism to maintain our species. The amygdala subconsciously recognizes that there are dangers and kicks in our flight or fight response, even before our prefrontal lobe recognizes fear is present. These responses are so strong that our emotional response to the use of fear in advertising means is extremely effective. The fear used is usually to create apprehension or anxiety and not a true sense of fear. Step number 5 of using scientific methods of influence is something that I have seen definitely and been influenced by. The use of testimonials of people like the target customer is, in my opinion, a very smart and useful tactic, one that has been effectively used on me. I'm a big believer in researching and finding out as much as possible about a potential purchase. I always read the reviews on an item that's under consideration and most always write a review after my purchase. I find the use of these quote-unquote testimonials the easiest way to get truthful information about a product and sometimes prevent me from wasting money or being disappointed after the fact. For number 2, a meme is defined in the video as digital communication, usually a picture or graphic, but it could also be a text that supports the theme and it portrays the central point in the persuasion effort. A meme is important because it is a short, small, usually one-shot picture or phrase that immediately identifies a product's idea or thought. It is a form of branding. When you see it, you immediately identify with the product or the idea that's being conveyed. Memes are very effective today because we live in a very frenzied society. Everyone is busy and things are happening very quickly. Attention spans are shorter and people are constantly moving from one thing to another. A meme is usually a cute or fun method of conveying an idea that I've seen in conjunction with current events. These have taken off virally on the internet and many times are being reported on the news as well. For number 3, the video used an example of getting the flu shot, which is a very positive thing to do, but sometimes people need to be persuaded to do it. The video is very explicit that companies' marketing strategies play into our fears. Like you need to get the flu shot so you don't get sick, which would cause you to miss out on work, and if you miss out on work, that means you would also be losing out on money and you couldn't pay your bills. They would allow you to see the big picture of things and of cascading events. I don't see anything ethically wrong with this method of marketing. Sex, on the other hand, has become much more widely used than it ever used to be. When I was younger, sex was more hidden and taboo subject. Now everything is sexualized. Even children's products are being marketed as sexy. I find it to be a problem when you have to send little children out of the room because a commercial, or you have to change the radio station in the car because of the overtly sexual nature of these advertisements. Most sexual comments and commercials used to be aired after children would normally be asleep, but not anymore, and I find that distasteful. For number 4, yes, I think we are more easily persuaded by others than in previous generations because there's more exposure. I would say the majority of the U.S. population uses the internet in some form or fashion every single day. Everyone uses electronic devices. Even toddlers and the elderly are using tablets and smartphones now. Almost every game, news station, information system, especially if it's free, has some form of advertisement to it. The advertisement is usually animated and colorful to convince you, even subconsciously, to do something. A lot of times it's a video or animation. It has no sound sometimes, and it's just a visual playing in the background, but your mind is subconsciously taking it in. Subliminal information has been shown to work powerfully through our subconscious mind.